Alright, what's up everybody? This is my new theme song. Okay, super stoked, don't have a lot of time. I gotta be quiet and get out of my house. I'm trying to wake up my family. Okay, be right back. Once upon a time, December 15th, 2023, Max Goldstein messaged a reply to Thomas R. Swain's story now unavailable, that said, "Love all your clips, bro. You're on a GTS?" To which he says, "Thanks so much. I'm riding a GT. I wish I had the GTS. Just a little too high of a price tag for me to justify at the moment." ATM. He actually said ATM. And then I say, this is my classic this is my classic flirt move. I say, "Did I meet you at Float Life Fest? You look super familiar and just started following you when One Wheel reposted. And yeah, love all your clips. And you're so inspiring. And dude, the GTS is a total game changer and totally worth it. I am HO." To which he hearts both of my comments and he says, "I appreciate it. I definitely am enticed by it." And that is me and the homie TSWIZZ's meet cute. And we still haven't met IRL, but I'm about to be editing this footage that he sent that you are gonna watch. I haven't seen the footage yet. I think it makes it a little more fun to do these intros when I haven't seen it yet. But we are gonna get to know Thomas, and I'm so excited to be doing this, and it's an honor. And he's really been a day one inspiration for me, and he helped my show become what it is today. And I really can't thank him enough. I've been shouting him out ever since. Another homie that I'm really inspired by, that inspired me to do this whole thing, you should follow him. His name's Thomas. He works at the Rivian in New York City. Another internet friend who I've been talking to a lot recently. And he puts out content similar like stuff, like learning cooler stuff, and he's a better editor and videographer than I am. TSWIZZAIN, really nice guy. He's telling me about how he's reaching out to One Wheel to like kind of like get a more professional relationship where they help each other promote the same stuff. And there's another dude who I can't believe I haven't shouted out yet, Bodie Harrison, who's an incredible one-wheeler on the factory team. I'm trying to see. He's gotten so many shout-outs on this, and he's the Smo guy. You know who he is. Have I not shouted him out yet? Oh my god. Damn it. There we go. Come on, Editor Max, slacking. Okay. Also, by the way, in his latest video, he's like, "Hey, this is Editor Thomas coming in," and I love how that's catching on. I love seeing that, and I love watching his videos, and I love doing this. I want everybody to keep sending me these videos. This is so fun. I really feel like a editor film dude when I get to do other people. And again, I'm sorry or not again, for the first time, I didn't post last week. I got called out, you know, people noticed that I didn't post, which also makes me feel special. And this is like something that we're doing together. I did get on YouTube Live as soon as I woke up, hit the alarm for 7 a.m., got on YouTube Live and was like, "What's up? Super stoked, don't have a lot of time." And, it was bad, but the homie Kyle was there, Carb Creative Kyle. Shout out him again. He's been like such a good friend, and all of this is so cool because I get to just like make new friends and talk to people and get to know people and share them with the world. And I'm just really happy these days, and it's really nice to be doing this. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. You know, it's funny, like I've got a lot of people that still think I just do Instagram stuff, but it's like, dude, YouTube, this is obviously for YouTube. And there's been like 100 people that are watching this every week. And so thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me. And I think it's cool that people noticed that I didn't do it. I was worried nobody was going to notice. And anyways, I don't want to waste too much of our time because Thomas is so incredible. I can't wait to see what he has done and what I have edited into and hilariously written upon. So without further ado, here's Tswiz. Enjoy.
Today I am in Prospect Park. I am actually doing something kind of bad today. I'm playing hooky. I should be going to work, but I just really needed a personal day. You know, yesterday, or a couple days ago rather, I was filming, came out, did a couple of small trails here, and had such a blast. I just don't know when the next time I'm going to have the time to get out here. So I figure might as well take a mental health day, get some me time in, talk a little bit about myself, use this time to do a shred diary, because I've been wanting to do one, and Max just asked me a couple of days ago, and so thank you first of all for asking me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm excited to share a little bit with you and check out Prospect Park. So let's get busy. So I am starting at the top of Prospect Park. You can see behind me, we got a pretty awesome monument. But today I thought I'd take you a little bit through some of the trails here. And see what we can find. Morning, pup. It's a beautiful day today. It is a Sunday. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey, puppy. So, it is a Sunday. We are at Prospect Park. We've got to be respectful of the other people around us. I even think we might be here during a time where dogs can be off leash. So it is really important that although I would like to have some fun, that I am respectful of other people. You know, this is still a new sport, and we want to be respectful and be good ambassadors of the sport. So every now and then I will hop off the board, or I'll pull over to the side just to make sure the dogs feel comfortable, people feel comfortable. I'm sure I'll get some haters today. There's always haters in the park. But as long as we're respectful, we should be fine, no problems. So, to get started, one of the questions that Max had asked me to answer, kind of talk about, because I wasn't really sure what to talk about in my shred diary, but he said to utilize it for myself, you know, talk about maybe who I am and who Thomas is, who TSWIZZAIN is, and so why not talk about that? So, I guess to kick it off, my name is Thomas. I've been riding one wheel since 2021. Woo! And I started on the One Wheel XR, and I love that board. The second that I stepped on, I literally felt like I was snowboarding. And the second that I stepped on the XR was an identical replica sensation. You know, it was pretty crazy how close it was to that feeling of riding snow, riding powder on the mountains. It blew my mind, and all I wanted to do was continue doing that and continue feeling that sensation. For me, One Wheel is the ultimate nostalgia machine. It time travels me back to when I was 15, 16 and going up in the mountains. It's, for me, been one of the best things that has entered my life in a long time. And of course, I have a wife. I love my wife so much. I've got a dog, I've got a family, and no doubt in my mind, they make my life so much better. This is just an accessory, a toy that and a personal electric mobility device, you know, that has changed my life. So don't get me wrong, I do this as a material item, and I'm lucky to be able to afford, afford this type of hobby, because these boards are not expensive. I mean, excuse me, these boards are expensive. These boards are very expensive, and not everybody has the opportunity to ride one. So be grateful that you do have the opportunity. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity. I'm grateful that I'm able to create content like this around something that I love so much and feel so passionate about. So I'll start off with that. So one of the questions is, who is TSWIZZAIN? Who is Thomas? Yeah, that's something that I've been kind of struggling with myself a little bit in my own identity. Like I said, I grew up in Denver, Colorado. I moved out to Baltimore, Maryland for college. I studied classical music and operatic performance, and that was dope. I had a pretty good experience doing that, and then I came to New York, did my master's degree here, and also in operatic performance. Ooh, snap, woo! Climbing a little bit here. So most of my life, I was training to be an opera singer, to sing classical music professionally. I had a couple of professional gigs when I had graduated, and I used the pandemic, COVID, as an excuse to kind of stop. You know, I think I was one of those things where I was so close to a real success with music, and it got real, and it got a little scary. And in all honesty, in some ways, I kind of chickened out. I was afraid, and a lot of people in my life were telling me, you gotta sing, man, you gotta do this, you have this gift. And it's a blessing to be able to have this gift of my voice. But I also feel a great amount of pressure to do something with it. And maybe there is pressure that I've built up on my own, but there certainly is real external pressure coming from family and friends and people that are in my life that have invested time and money into me and becoming something of myself. So, you know, I'm a little bit lost in terms of my own identity. I'm trying to figure out who I am, what I do. It's kind of lame that this is something that I'm dealing with or struggling with. I really wish I didn't have to worry about this type of crap, and I wish I could just ride one wheel and and just be happy all the time. But that's not the way the life works, you know, and one wheel does bring me a bunch of happiness and a lot of joy, and I've met some awesome people from riding one wheel. But it's not necessarily who I am, it's something that I do. And who Thomas is Thomas is many things. So I'm a lover of the woods, lover of nature, lover of animals. I've got a dog, a pit bull to be specific. I know some people have perceptions on those type of dogs that breed, but I'm here to tell you that they are a very misconceived breed. My pit bull, her name is Nala. I rescued her from a shelter in Baltimore. I've had her for now 10 years this year, and she's the sweetest thing you could ever encounter. And happy to say that it really is all about the owner. It's about how you raise the dog. Dogs all have their own personalities just like humans do, and the way that you treat them, the way that you raise them will in turn have an effect on how their personalities bloom and blossom. And so don't be a hater of pit bulls. They're great dogs. They're so sweet. It's really about the owner. Don't judge them. Even though they can be nasty sometimes, they can also be incredibly sweet. Alright, so I've been talking a little bit. I'm gonna ride down this little trail, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't die. I've got a bunch of gear on me right now. I think I did that pretty well, actually. I'm definitely getting better with my drops. Definitely getting better at trusting the board, because the board is super powerful and very deep. It is pretty crazy to think that there is a whole community of people out there that are just as in love and just as passionate about this product, this board design. And it's pretty awesome that everybody, at least in the Chillest group, are so welcome, you know? All right, this part's a lot of fun. Nice. Soft. All good, all good. You got a good stick, no worries. Okay, pardon me, I'm sorry. Don't forget your stick, bud.
Thanks a lot.
So sweet. I just want to say hi.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I'm not.
I've got one at home too.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's my first dog.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No way. Okay.
Yep. This is what they get. I know he'll stay. I'll keep on the just go by. I know.
It's always really fun to interact with dog owners. This woman was just trying to tell me that it's okay that she had a pit bull. The pit bull was very friendly, and I was like, don't even worry, I've got one as well. I'm a huge fan. They're super misconceived pets and animals, so not a problem. I'll hit this little trail so you have something to watch. And it's been good. Thanks for talking. Thanks for listening to me. I appreciate it. Thanks, Maxwell, for having me out on a shred diary. I know, I guess the point is to talk about yourself. Sometimes I have a challenge talking about myself. So hopefully you didn't find it to be too boring, too depressing. I am in a, we'll say, a transitionary phase of my life, trying to figure out what to do with myself. But there is a couple of things that I know for certain. One is that I have a fantastic and loving family, a wonderful wife and dog, and I have a real love and passion for one wheel, and that's not going anywhere. So until then, I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Peace.
I need to go home and take it slow down in Jackson, Tennessee. Let me tell you, city living ain't all.
You know the street value of this snow? Okay. Coming in with a quick outro. Still, I just filmed my intro, but I gotta have an outro. Isn't it weird when just videos stop? I can't do that. So this is the outro, and I'm gonna say thank you again to everybody for watching. Shout out. Yeah, like the Millers, they're saying that they watch this and they film themselves watching it and then send me the video and like tag me in it. Love that. So shout out Zoe, shout out Christy, shout out Bart. Yeah, shout out Kyle for doing last week. Shout out the Humbly Savage, who also is part of Smo. Don't forget, he's got some awesome content. I love Kyle. He doesn't, I don't think he watches this though. So I don't even really need a shout. He like knows what I've got to say anyways. He's like, and he's a busy man. But what I really love is when people watch this and then talk to me about it. And then like, I'll get like a message from somebody making a comment about it. And then it makes me feel really good. So thank you everybody for making this like a thing that happens, and you're looking forward to it every week, and so am I, and this is great. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I can't do it anymore. And yeah, I've just been focusing a lot on Instagram and this tree content with Instagram. So, but it's really about YouTube. It's about you guys. I don't care about Instagram. I'll delete my Instagram for YouTubers. So thank you. And of course, thank you, Thomas. And everybody else that's watching. Oh, I remember my dad. My dad said he's watching this. I love you, Dad. Thank you. That's so cool. I didn't realize he was actually, I thought he was like just an Instagram clip watcher guy, but he's also watching this on YouTube. So shout out Papa Ron, and everyone have a really good rest of your day.